Start again. Are we going to be on? We're back on. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we do apologise about going off air just a second here. Hopefully you're staying with the stream here. And, yeah, welcome back to the Nice and Relaxing Show. We were just talking about, of course, the Aston Villa game earlier, of course, resulting in Liverpool a 3-0 in the end. And, of course, I only covered a little bit of the game towards the end. But, of course, what I would say on this note here, that, of course, some sets of fans were actually chanting the national anthem, and then of course some sets of fans were actually booing, so I can't make it out that one is not, of course, found out for booing the royal family, and yet again, of course, you know, they were kind of like being found out for booing the knee, so it didn't make sense on that note here. So welcome back to the channel here, and hopefully we're back to an excellent stream here. I don't know if we're coming on the same stream here, so do come back to us. We do apologise about going off air today, but yeah, you're watching the Nice and Relaxing Show. Don't forget to hit the subscribe to this channel here, and the channel link is down here. Please do, of course, tell your friends here, hit the thumbs up, and make sure you, of course, you know, leave us a comment, because we want to hear from you guys. That's what it's all about here. Hearing from you guys is very much a key thing. But yeah, the best game of the Premiership was the Arsenal and Man United game, although, of course, anybody could have won that game. And there was a couple of VARs that could have gone either way. But, of course, yeah, that was probably the best game of the afternoon. It always is with all the crunch games. But yeah, I didn't think Aston Villa turned up for what I actually saw. Anyway, that's my own opinion. But of course, it was 3-0 to Liverpool in the end. And Crystal Palace won 3-2 against Wolves earlier today. And that was the same kick-off time as Liverpool, 2 o'clock. But the 4:30 game was Arsenal against Manchester United. Arsenal fans would be delighted that their team won 3-1 in the end. What a cracking game that was, I have to say, for the neutral. But yeah, we're going to go back to, of course, the music show, and we're going to play you some improvised music while we take you through, of course, to Giuliani, who is up next with his musical hymns. So please do stay with us, stay when they're on your own. Thank you very much for joining us. I don't know why. Of course, we're having a few issues with the cameras. Hopefully, we'll get that sorted out. It seems to be working on here, but not on the main program. We need to sort that out straight away. Got so many issues. To do with the software. Connection was lost. Hopefully, we'll be able to sort this out. So bear with us here whilst we get this sorted out once on air. Error starting video. Of course, let's start. Yeah, let's start it again. Maybe it's something to do with the. It should work this time because we reset it. It does happen. We're back now. Sometimes it doesn't like it when you have, of course, a kind of reception. It seems to be working now. So, yeah, we've got our webcam sorted out now. Well, kind of. Hopefully it's not freezing at home. But, of course, with a bit of luck, I think we've got sorted. So, yeah, anyway, welcome along. If you're just watching absolutely anywhere, we do appreciate that. And, of course, yeah, next up is Giuliani in the hot seat. And, yes, should be a bit fun, shouldn't it? Of course, I'll be behind the scenes, of course, doing a lot of course, stuff which, of course, is not easy to handle when you're sitting there playing the music. So I'll hand it over to Giuliani, who is coming in right now. So I'll just play some beats whilst you're waiting. As my voice goes with you, your voice As my voice goes with you, your voice hopefully gets encouraged by your listening ear, and hopefully that would also encourage you to watch and listen to the Nights of Relaxing show. Of course, yes, we occasionally do it on a Sunday. We occasionally do it on a Wednesday, Monday, whatever time we can fit it in. And hopefully you can fit us in at the same time. Hopefully you can join us at our main time, 8 p.m. till 9 o'clock on Sunday evenings. Move you way to the evening or whatever evening that you have. If you're passionate about hymns, then this could be a show that can relax your mind and a show that you'll listen to. Ladies and gentlemen, of course, welcome back to Nice and Relaxing here. Oh, he's got it a bit loud there, so I'm going to have to turn that down a little bit. He's got to get his right settings here, and of course, let's move the camera a little bit.
I'm on the wrong bit here because you've got beats.
Well, it doesn't really matter.
Of course, you want voice.
No, it's that one. It's the bottom one. It's the voice that you want. Okay. Okay. So he's just getting set up there. Now I have no idea what it's like on the screen at home, but of course we are back here. Okay. It's just warming up nicely here, wherever you are watching here. And, of course, yeah, I'll hand it over to you, Julian. Of course, if you want to just talk into the microphone here, of course, hopefully we'll get some people watching in wherever possible. And I'm actually going to have a listen whilst you play. Hopefully it will come out on air. Is anyone in the other room?
No.
Right, okay. Okay, I'm going to test this out.
No, only Dad. I think Dad is it.
Oh, is he at the moment?
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay. I was going to test it out on the...
Obviously not.
You sure he's in there?
Yeah, he is.
Oh, right. Well, I could... If he's not got the TV on, but it depends. Anyway, of course, yeah, I'll hand it over to you. What are you going to be playing? Can you tell us here in the microphone here? You're going to have to speak into this one here.
Well, this is a spiritual... welcome to the show. It's called Michael Row the Boat Ashore.
Okay, so, yeah.
It's a spiritual, so it's definitely out of copyright anyway, it's a spiritual.
Yeah. Great stuff.
That's the chord of D major.
Okay, right, play away then.
I'm sorry, it's not the organ, it's the keyboard at the moment until we get sorted out.
Okay, enjoy. Yeah, tell us what that is, Julian.
Michael Row the Boat.
Okay, row the boat ashore, you know.
Was that on the sound? Did you hear it?
I heard it fine on my end.
Okay. Sorry about this, ladies and gentlemen, and good afternoon, or evening, where
Just
you
making
are
sure
tuned.
everything's running smoothly.
Michael Ryder Bolter Shore, that was what it was called, and that was a spiritual. Now, everyone likes transport. I hope they do. Everyone haven't got one of these on their drive, but it's called a spiritual again. This train is bound for glory.
Okay. Okay, well, you was going to say but you was off air for a second there.
This train is bound for glory.
Okay.
That was a spiritual. That was a different mixture of.
Bit of a spiritual there, was it?
Music.
It's out of copyright, is it?
Yes, spiritual.
Okay.
I'm just checking. What else can we do with it?
So do come and join us here. We are here until whenever. Of course, yeah. Only for about an hour or so. Some wonderful tunes here. Well, of course, Julian will be here for half an hour. He's just this minute started here. Another 15 minutes, and then we can wrap it up. You know, It's only for about an hour or so, Julian. We could do probably another one. I've got an idea for tomorrow, actually, going back into the other room. But, of course, yeah. Okay, yeah, I had to be really silent there. I didn't even know we were still on air. But of course, yes, of course. How are you doing here? It is the face behind the voice here. I was on a little bit earlier on here, and I'm going to go into the other room here, and of course, hopefully, you'll be able to, of course, still be watching us, and I will be able to watch it on YouTube on the Now TV, which I'm going to do in just a moment to have a listen to see how it sounds. So, what do you make of that, Julian?
Absolutely.
You're going to play the next one, Sing Hosanna. Something well, something a little bit different, little bit different. Okay, sorry if I said little. I meant little. Okay, a little bit of fun and banter we have sometimes on the Nice and Relaxing Show. So, yeah, it's the voice of Nick C and Giuliani buzzing today, and, of course, yes, it's the Songs for Thinking People of Sing Hosanna. And it is a traditional, okay? You're just playing all the traditional ones and adding live as well, Julian. Away you go. Right, okay, everybody. Sorry about the delay here. We're sorting out cameras here, and of course, sometimes it keeps crashing. It's because we're using a third party source here, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So, over to you, Julian. You're going to play, of course, some out of copyright hymns this time. Hopefully, it is, Julian.
Yeah, traditional Welsh hymn melody 1839.
What is it, though?
Immortal and Invisible.
Okay, let's hope you can add some live with this one, Julian. Please do. Away you go.
First chord.
So, yeah, do explain very quickly.
Yeah, just quickly. The reason I've been playing this on the keyboard is much different, but I might use some of the pieces when we get the organ back as we can. We have to try that out one day, so we only test this out. Really, so now we plough on. Okay.
Right, Julian, of course, talk us through a little bit about that piece and why you played it.
Well, it's a different sort of piece. It's a hymn, not a hymn. It can be sung to a normal church voice. So basically, that's what it is. So it's a traditional Welsh hymn, 1839.
Okay, are you going to play the next one here?
Yes.
Okay, tell us what you're going to play, because I need to turn the microphone off.
Okay. Immortal Love, Forever For, is probably Jamar Clark, who played the trumpet.
Don't look at me, Julian. Look at the camera. It's the audience you're looking at.
I'm telling you here.
Don't tell me. Tell the audience.
No, it's probably Jamar Clark.
No, don't tell me. Tell the audience.
Hang on, let me give you. Probably Jamar Clark, born 1674, 1707, who wrote the trumpet functions, the whole of it, not just the harmony bit, just the tune and the bits underneath it. So Jamar Clark is the composer of this one. Immortal Love, Forever For. Ever for, forever flowing, free, forever flowing shed. Ever whole and never echoing sea. So here we go for this one here. Normally it's played on the organ, but normally it's just a normal thing. It's about 6 verses, or see how many verses you can catch up with me. So it'll be up to 6 anyway. So Immortal Love.
That was just a muckabout there. I hope that you didn't hear too much concerning of the flicking around with, of course, all the bits and pieces at the moment. We are still trialling things at the moment, so we do apologise about, a lot of things, of course, that go wrong sometimes on occasion, especially when you're live. But yeah, of course, welcome along. If you are just joining us here, it is, of course, the nice and relax. It is the nice and relaxing show here before Julian interrupts me and talks over me, like he sometimes does. But yeah, it's just like when you get it on the news, don't you? When people sort of talk over each other. But what's that?
One more hymn and a voluntary.
You interrupted me.
I'm just saying. Play one more voluntary and a hymn.
Okay.
Finish off, I think.
So why did you interrupt me?
I'm just telling you.
But you just wanted to interrupt.
No. Yeah. Do you want to announce, please?
Yeah, you can announce it if you can.
Lovely Vine, the second tune, the Welsh tune, what someone else played for their cup final. I can't say who.
Okay, yeah.
William Rowlands, 1860 to 1937.
Brilliant stuff.
Over 100 years, isn't it? Would you agree?
Yeah. By the way, it does say Events and Places show on the channel. I don't know why it's coming up with that. It might be because the picture is coming from the Events and Places show. So please ignore that on the screen. It is not the Events and Places show. It is the Nice and Relaxing show, by the way. We need to find a sort of logo with the Nice and Relaxing one. We did have one. We need to actually put it on our main screens here. So, absolutely. So, are we ready?
Yeah, are we ready? Yep.
Away you go.
Tune 2. two. We may do the tune one as well, because people are different. Want two tunes? They definitely choose two tunes to play with. Okay.
Let's go. Okay. We've got messages coming in, but of course we can't answer them at the moment. But yeah, anyway, of course, yes, from our ex-moderator, come to think of it. But anyway, let's not think about that right now. Of course, you've got one more to play, have you?
Well, the tune.
Yeah.
Tune one, whatever, seems to miss out on even further tune two. But tune one is Love Divine. It's John Stainer, 1948, I think it is, or 1840, I beg your pardon, to 1901, which is over 100 years old. Who wrote the Crucifixion, John Stainer. So you can't get that man because he's over 100 years old now. He's gone. So Love Divine, saying. tune number 1.
Okay, are you ready?
Yep.
Let's go. Well, what do we have here? A bit of magic there. We are sort of coming here and there about the cameras here. Of course, we're using a software called actually a Droid Cam or something like that, and sometimes it's not always that reliable. So, yeah, I have to flick the cameras over myself behind the scenes at the right time. Otherwise, it's going to look a bit sort of squidgy. But, yeah, of course, the main camera is all right as it goes. So that one's not a problem. So anyway,
now this one.
That said, it's now time for the Voluntary in D. Yeah.
101 and Fugue.
Voluntary in D by who?
John Alcock.
John Alcock. So it's Voluntary in D.
And John Alcock, 1715 to 1806.
1715 to
1806.
To 1806. So 1715 to 1806.
That's miles out.
Miles out of copyright, and it's John Alcock. Did you say?
Yeah,
and it is
200
voluntary
years old.
in C. Maybe you want to put some beats to it.
No, but it's just
Well, try and add some lib as well, so we avoid all of the necessary precautions.
This is the voluntary first, and then the.
Okay, are you ready to play it for the last time? Thank you very much, Julian, for playing tonight.
Hopefully, we get the organ back.
Hopefully, we might do a special tomorrow afternoon. With the cameras here, I'm going to try this out. But the trouble is, I'm going to have to find some sound somewhere. I might have to use another sound machine, or I don't know how I'm going to do it. It might pick up the sound anyway. I don't know.
Okay.
But yeah, because you're nearest to the organ, but you'll have to. I don't know. We'll have to work around it.
Okay, let's start this one.
All right. Okay.
We'll go straight through, and when we come to the voluntary, when the chord is, we go straight through. I'll turn the page and go back to the fugue. Okay?
Absolutely. So it's over to you, Julian. Thank you, everyone that's tuned in. My thanks to Giuliani as per usual, and we'll see you next time. Okay.
Let's get the right organ.
Right. And then you can play out with a made-up one in the end.
Yeah, I'm just trying to write that's one. Yep. Are you ready?
Hang on. I just need to put this up for a second. Okay. This is for the last bit, I think. Right. Okay. Voluntary Indeed by John Alcock. Here we go, Julian. And that's what you're going to play out with. Okay. Away you go. And go. Okay, it's still playing in the other room actually, but of course, yeah. My many thanks to you, Julian, and of course, yeah, it has been me behind the talking this time rather than actually going in front of the camera. But my many thanks to you, of course, Giuliani, for playing some wonderful tunes here. You're going to play out with, of course, a wonderful tune whilst we have the nice and relaxing logo on the screen. And, of course, yes, we wish everyone sort of well wherever they may be for the rest of the week. And hopefully we shall return maybe in 2 weeks' time, I believe, after we come back from Norfolk, Julian. I presume you're wanting a bit of a break before you come back, of course, to Suffolk from Norfolk, Julian.
Yeah, hopefully we get to the organ at some point.
Yeah, well, I'm hoping that, of course, you can set it all up at some stage.
Okay, let's do this made up voluntary.
Okay, thank you very much, Julian. Of course, thank you very much. You should be thanking me as well. Thanks to the man behind the voice, Julian, to doing your cameras for you.
Okay, this is Girl C Radio.
You got someone to thank here. You got someone to thank here, Julian.
Yeah.
Go on, then.
Thank you.
No, you're thanking me. Wait, you're thanking me.
Yeah. Thank you, producer.
Yeah, that's it. You've got to remember that each time because I'm actually doing your cameras for you. There you go.
Okay, that's Girl C Radio.
Okay, we're going to leave it on that note and we're going to say goodbye. Cheerio.
Cheerio.
Cheerio and goodbye and God bless. Okay. See you all. Bye. Say bye.
Bye now.